Happy Friday, Buffalo. Mr. Morris here with another quick summer update. I am actually on remote. I don't know if any of you guys recognize the building behind me. That is actually the Philadelphia Museum of Art. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. So, as I said, I'm in the city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I've come here because there is a big conference this week with educators from all over the world to talk about technology and how we're using that in our classrooms. I've come here to get some ideas for some things we could bring back to Beer Bomb and try in some of your classrooms. I've gotten some great ideas. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of those ideas in action. I set some goals for myself, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. I set a goal of coming here and learning some things that we could do at Beer Bomb to make a better educational experience. So that's a professional goal of mine, or a school goal of mine. I've also got a personal goal of mine. I mentioned the Philadelphia Museum of Art, which is behind me. I don't know if anybody has seen the movie Rocky, but there's an iconic scene in that movie where Rocky climbs the steps. He runs up the steps. He set a goal for himself. He gets to the top of the steps. He puts his arms in the air to celebrate his accomplishment of that goal. And since it's summertime, it's a good time to kind of reflect and think about the goals we had for ourselves last year and how we did in meeting those goals. It's also time to start thinking about some goals for next year and what you want to do to be successful both at school and personally. So I hope that you guys start thinking about your goals. So a school goal of mine was to come to this conference this week and learn about some new things that we could do in your guys' classrooms. A personal goal of mine is to go across the street there and climb those steps. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to bring you guys across the street with me. Hopefully I can get to the top. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Hey guys, Mr. Morris. So I've made my way across the street. So that over there is where I was. That is actually the Washington Monument. The Washington Monument in Philadelphia, not the one in DC. That one looks a lot different. But at the base of that monument, there's actually a couple of buffalo, which I thought was just a good sign before I walked across the street and headed up the stairs. So I am going to do that now. All right, Buffalo, here we go. I am heading up the stairs. Just a light jog, nothing too hard. If Rocky could do it, surely I can. Although Sylvester Stallone was in a lot better shape than Mr. Morris is here. Almost to the top now. And once I get to the top, I'll give you guys a view of the city. You know, it doesn't look so bad. Oh, almost ate it there on the getting to the top. Almost tripped. Okay, I made it. A beautiful building. That's the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Unfortunately, they're closed right now, and I'm not going to have a chance to go in. But I wanted to come over here and at least see the steps before I got back to the conference today. I said I'd show you the city. A beautiful city here in Philadelphia. So the street that you're looking at now is the Franklin Parkway. And as I walked over here this morning, you might be able to see a couple of them. But there are flags that outline that entire street. It's a very long street. So as I was walking over here, I was trying to find as many of the flags that I could that represent our families at Beer Bomb. I certainly recognized a few. I think I'm going to walk on the other side of the street on my way back, see if I can recognize some more. So I made my way back down to the bottom of the steps, found the actual Rocky statue. You can see him over there. A lot of people lining up to take pictures next to Rocky. You know, we talked about personal goals. Mr. Morris just set another personal goal for himself after looking at that statue. Rocky's in a lot better shape than I am. So I think another personal goal of mine is to start trimming down and looking a little bit like Rocky. Of course, the sausage and eggs I had for breakfast this morning, probably not conducive to meeting that goal. So I just wanted to show you guys that as well. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and thanks for watching.